Greetings there, my fellow hoarders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts Fire in the Hold. Episode 16. The ship Tetris gets real serious. So in terms of my skills, if I right-click on my character and go, I am completely skilled in EVA suits, hacking, spaceship engineering, and zero-G ops. And then I'm leveling up my electrical engineering, robotic engineering, software engineering, civil engineering, combat engineering, construction, and mechanical engineering. And there's others as well that are not listed in there. But yes, your character has skills, and as you become more skilled, you become faster at that task. So leveling up my electrical engineering will allow me to repair electrical systems faster, so on and so forth. So definitely worth leveling up, because leveling up will make you way faster at the tasks. So if you want to ever feel what it is like to be at zero, start as a zero character with like no skills. It is brutal because everything takes like 10 times longer because you just don't know how to use tools. Or really anything for that matter. So one of the reasons why to take a flask with me is I can steal water from the sinks if I want to top up my water, because water is actually a relatively expensive thing, which honestly doesn't make a whole lot of like sense, because like ice asteroids are, ooh, a machete. Ice asteroids are not particularly rare in the scheme of things, nor are comets, which would be an incredible amount of water. What does more damage, machetes or cutlasses? I don't even know. I'll stay with the cutlass. Very pirate of me. I'm playing Windrose tomorrow, so cutlass life. Yeah, I guess drinkable water would be more like refining. True. But realistically, you're only like filtering it for you're not filtering it for like microbes. I guess maybe you check for that, because like if there's microbes in space, you probably don't want to be drinking that stuff, but still. It's mostly just filtering out solid matter, which is a matter of just regular old distillation. Oh, a new, this is admin book. I'm not really sure I need admin skills, but sure, I'll take it. Never bad to get educated, as I said. I'll also take an air vent. Xanth, thank you for the resub. The reason for the air vent is they're not always sold. So if you want air vents, grabbing them where you find them is nice. And there's also auto air vents you can buy, but regular air vents are actually kind of uncommon to see sold. What is my character doing? Oh, I can't get there. The door is broken. Core liner looks pretty busted. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, this place is pretty devoid of interesting anything. Let's see if we can take the door. Do I need more power cables? Nope. I am not taking anything that isn't related to... I mean, I will need power cables, but they're not uncommon items I don't really care about. I'm not going to spend time grabbing them right now. I'm just trying to get checklist. In fact, I'm going to write the checklist down, which is D2O tank, HE3 tank, core pump, cryo tank. So at the top of the screen, that's what I'm looking for. Some of the nice to haves, like a chair or a door, I'll grab, like, just because why not? I don't have to buy it later. But they're not the big ticket items that I'm like eager to grab. They don't relate to fusion. All right, we're done here. Pushing off. So, chat, do you think this next one will have what I'm hoping to find? Yeah, 50 meters a second, that's fine. Gives me time to fix some stuff. You predict a core pump? That'd be nice. I mean, I still need the cryo tank and heavy water tank. Those are two really important ticket items. The reason I'm grabbing the chair is if you want a luxury cabin... Alright, I'll show you the rooms overlay. So these are the rooms, and if I wanted a luxury quarter does require a chair. It requires a bed, 2 storage bins, a light, and a chair. So I was just like, yeah, it's here. I might as well grab it, because why not? It's not required to have a luxury. I will eventually, like, if you're wondering what the bare minimum for a fusion burn would be, it's food and water will last you about a week, a toilet, because otherwise you're going to be like crapping your pants, and a bed, because you need somewhere to sleep. That's like the barest of bare minimum. But I'd like to be able to make the transit comfortably, not like cocooning in a ball and like crying into, you know, into my arms. So that's why I'm grabbing more than the bare necessity, because like I can. Iron helps us play. That's a weird name too. Man, these ships have strange names. I like how they leaned into it, you know, because like I think boats have really strange names. So these ships have super strange names too. A battle yacht? Well, it's not going to be a yacht, but like, I'm going to have a crew cabin for sure. But I'm not leaning into that much comfort. Okay, this thing has nothing. Has doors. Oof. And some out-of core liners. All right, grab the dolly. Or the liners. Not much here at all. You never know. I mean, every now and then there's like something magical that you'll find in a bin. But I don't think I'm going to find purple work coveralls here. That would be unlikely. Okay. I need to break into the bathroom, but like we're just about done here. How many doors do I have? Alright, so I only need one more door. This will be the last door I grab. Because I predict I need about 4 for my build. And then I won't bother with doors anymore. Even though they're a big ticket item for, like, selling. I just don't care enough. Alright, core liners. Let's move you. Put the dolly away. And grab that door. So this was definitely a bust. I haven't scoped up any other ships around, so we're gonna have to poke a bit. Oh, there's one. Okay. Is that the closest? Hypothetically... Oh, here's Jasm. This ship had what? Because we have notes on this. It had the MHD. What else did it have? Reactor core, MHD, and 2 pellets. So I could grab a pellet from the Jasm. And we know there's a cryo tank at EGR3. If I find EGR3 out here. Which is up here, actually. So I think the plan is to go to this new one, and then to EGR3 for the cryo tank. Thank you, notes. But I don't need to go to Jasm, because I don't need an MHD anymore. If you're wondering what I mean by the purple coveralls, it's like a meme item that's worth like 700,000 because. So it's one of these. It's finding like a lucky coin, if you will. It's a joke, but it's one of the most expensive items you can find. Are med injectors still a thing? Yes, they are. You can still have ossifix, which is bone density, the grav pens, which are for high G maneuvers, anti-rad medication, that's worth a fair bit too. All of those injection pens are worth picking up. I actually haven't seen any of them yet, but you know, hypothetically they're out there. Okay, 25k away. Let's get back to helm. We're docking with the Jot. Skirting the limits of believability. Ready? Okay. Sure, whatever you say. Okay, this has an MHD, fuel reg, laser, reactor core intact. It actually has a working... Oh no, that's just... It looked like it was powered on for a second, but it isn't. Price... All right, here's the price overlay. Going through it again. Yoink. Oh, you don't usually see these toolboxes around. Not that they're expensive. Oh, speaking of which, There's an Ossifex pen, which is for bone density. I mean, my bones are fine, but, you know. You did have osteoporosis. A lot of baseball bats, for reasons. And a billy club. Previous owner of this ship, obviously, and a machete, had a lot of violent tendencies, let's call it. All right, let's go ahead and repair this if we can. It's going to be worth a penny if we do. This bin. I don't normally go to the effort of, like, installing bins. Yo, can you... Oh, it was backwards. First install on a derelict. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm not reading that. I guess it hadn't occurred to me up until now to bother installing stuff on derelicts. That's funny. I just wanted to check it. I guess this cooler's intact. And the IR sensor's intact. Oops. So I'll take them. And it's a pristine sensor, so that's going to be worth a penny. Because pristine means it's never been broken and it's more valuable. Even though it's a little rough shape. The have never broken is a big deal. Oh, and this cooler's pristine too. Well, hot damn. For a bunch of pristine stuff on the ship, it sure did break and crash. And I'll grab the fuel reactor, the MHD I'll repair, and then the reactor cores I'll grab too. Might as well make some money. I'm probably going to need it in the long run, right? I might also need to update my my barter zone. It's been a minute since I looked at that. I'm going to restore this first. And then uninstall it. Just because it saves me for restoring 4 separate items later on. Not a terrible... I mean, this was a valuable ship to find. Plus, it even had like a battery that had some charge. It's just... I'm really looking for a heavy water tank and a core pump, and I just keep not finding it. %. No problem. Oops. Didn't mean to uninstall the battery. It's not what I was trying to do. Sometimes you need to uninstall the field coils to actually be able to move the reactor core. Also, I have no idea why the reactor core is stacked like that. Kind of strange. Put it down. Because that's not like a valid stacking. Orders. Haul the reactor core stuff. Now, I just will auto-haul it into place. I don't use the haul tool often, but like it made sense in this case because it saves me some trouble. Done. Okay, I think this ship is done. Everything that I wanted to grab, I grabbed. I'm leaving a lot of valuable stuff behind, but the biggest ticket items I grabbed. All right, before I push off, let's... Oh, this is my helmet. Hack. And it's got... Ooh, a tier 3. That's my first tier 3. So it's mass, pressure, and power. Mass KPA POW. So what I'm going to do is put my KPA and switch it with my KPA. So now I have mass, KPA, power, and price, and damage, and heat. Is that everything? Yes, I have, so between what I have here, this is heat, this is mass, pressure, power, damage, and price. That's like all the overlays you need. I could also sell that for like a crazy amount. Because it's condition 85%, I'm sure it sells for like 65k or something like that. But I'd rather have it than sell it. But that was a really, really, really nice find. Oh, boy, I'm about to have company here. Let's push off. Hopefully it's not a pirate. I don't think it's a pirate, because I'm not being forcibly docked. Alright, so from here... Banded soldier? There is a wreck here that I haven't been to that is currently someone's docked at. I'm going to push over that direction slowly, hoping they disengage. And then if they don't, I'll head up to the cryo tank, the ship that has the cryo tank we know of. Alright, so moving at 57, that's fine. And let's keep restoring. Gecko, thank you for the resub. So I'm heading to this one, and there's currently a shipbreaker on it, and I'm hoping they choose to leave. And then we have a ship up here that's currently not in vision, but we have a ship up here that we know has a cryo tank on it, which I'll head to if this doesn't free up. And none of the other ships around us have reactors. It does look like it has a second airlock. Yeah, it's possible that I'll be able to dock with it if it does. Anyway. Which also means that, like, if I dock with it and it has a pirate, I'm gonna have to get out of Dodge quick. In fact, it might make sense for me to lock this door so that I am not easily boardable. That gives me a line of defense if piracy... which can be pretty helpful. Oh, that shouldn't be there anymore. That needs to be sold. Okay, we're about halfway there. Feeling hungry, feeling dirty. Oh, okay. They're like tethered to junk and dumping it here, I think. Yep. Cow just dumped a new ship into the boneyard. I guess in a way that's a service. So I'll take a look at whether that has thrusters or not. Oh, I screwed up. I clicked on the active scavenging ship and not the debris. The debris that he's boarded with does not have reactors. But the one that just got dumped into the boneyard does have reactors. So I'm going to do a 180. Oh, that's probably a speedboat. That, I'm sure, has hydras. Or maybe not sure it has hydras, but it has a potential for hydras. So yeah, I'll double back to this reactor ship. Spinning around, because I have plenty of power still. I'm at 257 kilowatt hours. So it's, with the extra batteries I installed, I can stay out here in the boneyard a little bit longer now. Thrust up. Ooh, cross velocity is 0. Nice. Yeah, I should have checked that I had clicked the right thing, because when they're on top of one another, it's easy to make that mistake. I had mentioned wanting to change the pin here, so let's access the lock. And change the code. So, I think it's in factory reset mode. No, this is the actual code. Wait, what's going on? Okay, yeah. Alright, I set it to 0000, which is fine. It stops pirates from being able to easily do anything about that. Because they won't try to guess, as far as I know. Everything here is repaired as much as it can be, except for some PDAs. Got it. So I can auto-task repair the PDAs, but... Okay, we're done. That's literally fixed everything that needed fixing. I don't think I have any food, snacks. So, yeah, we're just sailing to this new... Oh, we're almost there. Yeah, no one will ever guess that. Exactly. I'm totally safe. It's like leaving your luggage code as 1234, right? So uncommon that no one would ever guess it. It's funny that people even think that stuff works. If you have a TSA-compliant lock, it's not a lock. Everyone has the key that wants the key. And if you didn't know that, now you know. There's only like 3 types of TSA compliant locks that you can put on your luggage. And you can buy the master key for them just like online if you want. So yep. It ain't really locked. Alright, what's... Yeah, boy! It has a heavy water tank! That was the last major component that we did not have that we needed. Booyah! It also has power. This O2 alarm has power to it, because the battery has charge, so this alarm is like going off and screaming. It also has a core pump, too. It has both. It has everything we need, because I know where the cryo pump is. Or cryo tank, rather. I'm excited. We're gonna get fusion. Oh, it's a pristine navigation console? Damn! This ship is a treasure boat. That's gonna be worth a lot more than normal. Can't reach that location. Oh yeah, alright, let's bust a hole. Boom. Alright, you would think with all this floor space I wouldn't need to play Jenga, but like, we are filling up fast. Alright, other things I want. Let's put the price viz on. Oh, I don't have that installed right now. Price viz on. Oh, wow, and it's, this tank's pretty full, too. I won't need to pay for its filling much. Which isn't, I mean, you know, I can afford it. It also has another pellet feeder, so we get the second pellet feeder that I wanted but didn't need. All good things. Repairing the core pump. And I think I'm actually going to install the cryo, MHD, and core pump south, not north, because I think I could fit a tank there. Oh, they even have a CO2 scrubber. A lot of... Oh my god, this ship has a lot of stuff. IR sensor that's, like, intact. Sweet. I should be using my dolly, so forgive me, I'm not. This would be the perfect ship for flipping? No, no, no. The very opposite. Ships that have a lot of stuff on them are terrible to flip. If you want to flip a ship, you want like a total junker that sucks horribly. And then you want to fix it. That's how to flip ships. Because if you try to buy a ship that's like kind of no room in inventory, yo, it's called rotate. Haven't you ever played Tetris? All right, sell. All right, the pellet feeder and the I don't even put the dolly. Okay, just dolly down. The pellet feeder. It's going to go over here. And I'll have to restore it. And then I'm going to put all this stuff in the southern orientation. No, not uninstalled. Dang it. Restore. Oh, this was a pristine one, too. Haha, spicy. Extra value. Or pump. Let's go grab that cryo pump. Hey, Ascendancy! How's it going today? Give you a shout out. 1 second. Too bad Pristine doesn't give you extra performance. True. Welcome to the stream. Playing some spicy Ostranauts, where I'm about to get a fusion reactor up and running. Alright, I need to move the dolly. So the reason I did this is I'm hoping to put like a large tank here. Hence the rotate. Another thing I'm obviously going to need... Oh, that's a beautiful layout. This is a lovely layout. The control panel for this thing is where I'm standing right now. This is the control area. And this is the fusion reactor I'll go over this once we're like firing it up. I don't need to go over it right now. Okay, let's play a little bit more Jenga because I want to move the fuel regulator back into the ship. Oh God. Looking at this mess. What a mess. And then I am going to probably significantly alter the reactor room itself. Oh, actually put that back down. Because I need to fit 3 or 5 giant tanks, ultimately. Right? We want 3 helium, 1 heavy water, 1 cryo, so 5 big tanks. And I'm sure I'm going to need to add floor space to this design to satisfy that requirement. Okay, so if I wanted to put a tank here, it would have to be where the door is. Got it. So what it's going to look like is probably like tank, 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 maybe? Because putting it there isn't all that reasonable. So in here, I could have other install stuff inside. I don't really know what else. Like maybe the batteries? Or I could put the hydras in this spot. I like that. Okay, what else do we want to grab from this thing? I know there's a reactor core. Let's grab the pristine cooler. I'll grab the reactor core too. But yeah, we're going to go back to KSC 0 and grab more floors and expand the floor print. So the reason I hadn't added the walls is I was almost positive that I would ultimately need to expand the floor of the reactor room more. So yeah, lo and behold, I'm going to have to do that. Surprise to no one. All right, down here. Barter and home zone. So that's getting added. And then all of this will get added. So that's barter hall. And then I think there was stuff up this way that need to be added as well. All right. And then orders. One, two, three, four, five. I haven't gone through any of the bins over here, which I'll do before leaving. I just wanted to grab big ticket items first. Now let's go through and make sure I'm not leaving anything behind that, like, I would regret. Probably easiest to do in the price overlay. Oh, what color helmet is that? Green? Cool. No, don't paint genitalia on the bin. We got an electrical engineering book. Cool. Fine. Do paint genitalia on the bin. I'm not. Oh, a flask. A full flask, too. Hey, what the hell? This ship is just the gift that keeps on giving. I did want the vent, so I'm going to take it. I don't think I want the third vent, though. I just want 2 for ship design reasons. The third is, as far as I'm concerned, unnecessary. Because I have a rough concept in my head. There's a working fridge here. Yes, please. I'll put that in my cabin. Because although not a requirement, I'd like to refrigerate nice food before making a transfer burn over to Ceres. And then I'll also take the pristine cooler and the CO2 scrubber. And I think that's it. Oh, another helmet. I hope I tagged that correctly. Find a zone. There is one. What do you... Fine, I'll do it manually. Just put it there. Called rotate, my dude. There wasn't like a 3 vertical spot, but if you rotate it, there is a 2 vertical spot. All right. So, yeah, we've pretty much stripped this ship. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts Fire in the Hold, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I'm not, however, looking for feedback. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, flying around K-Leg.